Hi everyone. I just wanted to briefly talk about problem set 5 because there are some important changes that I would like to just bring your attention to. The first is that I have removed the page limit, and so if you would like to write a slightly longer report this time, then you are welcome to. That said, I don't want to add any pressure to you, and so I am expecting what you have been submitting to date. But I know that for some of you, the page limit has been a big constraint, and I know that furthermore, some of you are not planning on doing the final report. And so if you do want to write a little bit more for this problem set, then you should go right ahead. There is no more penalty for exceeding the 6-page limit. I have also added the ability for you to use difference in differences. And so this problem set was meant to just be about regression discontinuity or instrumental variables, but if you would like to also use difference in differences, then you are more than welcome to also use that method. And so I have made those two changes to the problem set. This is just trying to give you more options. It's not designed to add to your stress. If you wanted to do what you were planning on doing, then you're able to still do that. This is just designed to give you more options. I've also added some example data sets. And so these come from the R package that we were using to do the analysis. So this is RD Robust. Within that package, there are 4 or 5 data sets that are nicely set up to allow you to do regression discontinuity. Regression discontinuity or difference in differences is certainly my recommendation for what to do for this problem set. But if you want to do instrumental variables, then that would be wonderful as well. Just please make sure that you think about what you're doing if you're going to do that. Right, I think that's mostly what I wanted to draw your attention to. Please do go through the rubric and make sure you check it off. Most of the points are, the largest section for points is for the content in terms of how well you do difference in differences or how well you do regression discontinuity or instrumental variables. And so do allocate your time and effort accordingly. Ethics has been reduced back to a normal weighting, which I know most of you will be happy with. And finally, code. So if you don't want to add your code into the PDF, if instead you would just like to add a link to GitHub, then that would be wonderful, and you're more than welcome to do that. That is detailed in the rubric. So we have office hours on Thursday, but of course, if you would like to email me with any further questions, I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Hope you have a good night.